What's going on, guys? This is Adam from the Ernst Sanctuary here today with Mike Renault at ADD Reptiles, and today we're going to do a walkthrough on how we take care of the monkey-tailed skinks.
Ever since I was a little boy, I've been passionate about saving and educating people about our wildlife. A sparkle was lit in my eye by the late great Steve Irwin.
Strictly for crocodile conservation.
That sparkle is something I will always be thankful for.
I hope to create the same sparkle for many others. You're watching the Ernst Sanctuary.
Alrighty, so let's get this started. We have a trio in here. To start off, these guys are from island of Papua New Guinea, right?
Actually,
Or
they inhabit, I think, two separate islands.
Two separate islands?
And I am not sure which ones.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's different locales and stuff like that, but, you know, just in general, here's what a monkey-tailed skink looks like. You can pull out the other one if you want. That should allow you.
Come here, girl. These are the two girls in the group.
Yeah, these are the two females right here. These guys have some of the strongest grip out there. We both work with iguanas, and these guys are 10 times worse than iguanas. In terms of grip and nails, they got really sharp nails and everything. But yeah, so what do these guys eat for you, Mike?
So in the wild, they actually mostly eat the poisonous pothos plant.
Pothos, yep.
They go crazy for it. In captivity, mostly they just eat vegetables and fruits.
Yeah, they're kind of like an iguana, but they eat a little bit more fruit than iguanas.
Right, they can eat a lot more kale as well.
Yeah, they like kale too, so. And so yeah, so we have these guys in a, what are the dimensions on this thing?
This one is, they're growing into this still, it's a 4x2x2.
Yeah.
Eventually they're going to go into something closer to 6x2x2.
Yeah.
Or 2x6x2.
Something like that.
Yeah.
There's a 6 and there's a 2 in there somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so these guys are, like we said, vegetarians. From Papua New Guinea, which is off the coast of Australia. There's a trio in here. And so what are the heat requirements for these guys?
They don't need it too hot. Humidity is a little bit more important. The temperature generally from 70 to 85. Anything more than that, and they start to overheat a little bit. Mm-hmm. You definitely want to spray. Humidity is the important part. They are, being a skink, they're live bearing.
Yeah, live bearing.
Yeah, usually only 1-2 maximum babies per year.
And these guys have a really weird family structure, right?
Yeah, they have a hierarchy where basically they bond, and they won't always accept a new member into their group. Even sometimes the newborns, they'll actually kill the newborns because they just don't fit into their group for some reason. Even the bigger female that I was holding just now, when I tried introducing her originally, her and the male were already established, and when I tried introducing the other female, this girl, yeah, it took a while. This girl was not liking her at all. Very aggressive. And then it kind of just worked itself out.
Yeah, so they're very weird family groups. You know, they're very territorial and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, the group worked out, and so that's great. But how old would you say this girl is? She's a little bit. She's a little bit strange. She's a little bit.
Yeah, she's a little bit on the smaller side.
Yeah.
She's had some shedding issues in the past.
Yeah.
She is about a year and a half old. I got her when she was 8 months old. That was back in December 2015. And she's a trooper.
Yeah, she's a trooper. And so these guys are an arboreal species. You will find these guys in the trees, and the reason for that, you know, they have this prehensile tail. They're also called the prehensile tailed skink. But yeah, look at this tail, man. That thing is curly as all get out.
Hence the monkey tail.
Yeah, monkey tail, exactly.
And we will demonstrate.
Yeah, we will feed them here for you guys. Scientific name is
Carusha zebrata.
It's a pretty cool scientific name.
In unison.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That was not rehearsed.
That was not rehearsed. Yeah, it was all natural.
These guys were once really common in the pet trade. They went for about $40, $45.
Crazy.
They were all imported, wild caught. Most didn't make it. Now these guys go for upwards of $1,300 each.
Crazy.
They have declined in the wild a little bit, so rightfully so.
Yeah, and specifically when you have an island animal, it's a lot. You're dealing with a huge problem there because of any disease or any introduced animals, introduced invasive species or anything like that can just wipe out the population.
Yeah,
which is really hard for an island animal to recover from that. So that definitely poses another threat. But I mean, in the wild, I would just assume these guys don't have many. Probably some boas or hawks or something like that.
I would, probably hawks. I'm not sure what their natural predators are. Maybe even monkeys.
Yeah.
These guys are actually, I believe, what's the word? Crepuscular, I think.
Crepuscular.
Where they actually come out mainly during sunrise and sunset. That's when they're most active.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit unusual.
So they're not nocturnal like most people would believe.
No. They'll also be active in the morning. Depends on what kind of a cycle you provide them with.
Like I'm holding it in right now, but these guys have an insane grip. It's crazy.
Even with the
even with her missing
missing
toes from shedding issues. All right. Let's see.
I actually have an interesting theory about these guys.
What's your theory, Mike? Let's hear it.
So these guys are basically just a blue tongue that climbed up in a tree one day.
yeah, we talked about that.
And evolved the prehensile tail, changed coloration to suit the tree canopies.
Yeah, when you have an animal like a blue-tongued skink and you get it stuck in an island like that,
some interesting things
Papua
can
New
happen.
Guinea, a whole bunch of things can happen. So are there blue tongues on Papua New Guinea? Not anymore, I would assume, right?
Yeah.
There are.
Irian Jaya.
Okay.
And Maruke.
Yeah, so that's a good theory. That makes sense, totally.
Divergent evolution.
Divergent evolution.
I think that's what.
That sounds about right. Got to provide a lot of area for them to climb around on. We have
a lot of cover.
Vines,
various
vine sticks.
Yeah.
Fake plant life, and like you said, there's a bunch of hides in here. The male is pretty shy, so he doesn't come out very much. So make him feel a little bit more comfortable. Give these guys fresh water every day. They don't really drink from the bowls very often, do they?
Oh no! As you can see, their dish is actually pretty dirty.
Yeah.
They hang out around the watering hole.
Okay.
Usually in the wild, they don't recognize still water like this.
Yeah.
They'll drink,
leaves and stuff like that.
Leaves and rain dripping down from the branches, and but these guys have been in captivity for a while, born and raised, and they have no problem recognizing still water.
You got these guys from Pet Kingdom, right?
The original pair, the bonded pair,
the
smaller two came from Pet Kingdom. The male was 13 months old. He's slightly bigger. The female, she was 8 months old when I first got her. That was back in December 2015. Or was it 15? Yeah, it was 15.
15, yeah.
And then this bigger girl right here, I got recently from Jordan Russell. As you can see, this one's coloration.
She's and she has this weird coloration. We're trying to figure it out.
Might be a different locale
or something, but she's definitely a lot lighter, and definitely not as many blacks on here. As you see,
different coloration, definitely.
But
really nice looking.
Yeah, it's really nice looking, and she's huge.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to care for if you have the means and you know their diet. The diet is the most important part.
Yeah.
They won't eat any insects. I mean, you can try, but in the wild, they generally don't.
So, like we said, we feed them a lot of fruit. We're going to feed them in a second. We'll show you guys. We feed them banana, kiwi, a lot of kale, chard they love, and pothos, obviously, is their native food.
Yeah, a lot of the times we'll just buy a big pothos plant and just leave it in there for them to forage on, and they love that stuff.
And like most lizards, obviously you need UVB. Heat's important, and these guys do come from a very humid climate, so it's really important to try to replicate their natural habitat as best as possible. All right.
Misting once a day is
Yeah,
definitely
definitely
recommended.
Miss once a day, and
Fogger would be better.
Yeah. And like we said, that little female has shedding problems, so we're working with that and trying to get it.
Oh, she's much better
Yeah,
now.
figured out, yeah, it
Initially,
used to
she
be bad,
came with
yeah.
a bit of a shedding issue,
Yeah,
but
but she looks good now. All right, cool. So we'll put this food in there for
feed
you.
these suckers.
Yeah. Yep. So here she goes, munching away. She's usually the first to the plate. This big old girl.
I don't know. The male's poking his head out,
Yeah. We'll see
trying
the
to
male.
see what's going on.
We'll see the male here in the corner. See his head right there. Hopefully he'll come out and eat. He's got a nice orange head on him too, huh?
Yeah, those nice green eyes, almost alien-like.
Yeah.
Oh, they spotted you.
Oh, don't look at me. Go eat your food.
Yeah, that other one's just a fat ass.
Yeah. Yeah, another thing we hear commonly about these guys is that they have pretty strong bite from what I hear.
Oh yeah, they have a nasty, nasty bite.
Have you ever been bitten or?
I have not, but I've heard stories
Yeah,
of.
very fortunate not to get bitten.
Yeah, I've heard of people that have, and I mean, you could see those big,
Yeah, we'll see if we can get those.
big head muscles
Yeah,
right
just,
there.
even right here. Chill out.
Yeah, when there's food involved.
Yeah, I know she gets angry, but yeah, you can see their head muscles right around there. There you go.
Some serious bite pressure.
Yeah, I'm sure, and I hear their teeth are pretty gnarly too.
Oh yeah, just for ripping lettuce. She's just chomping
Yeah,
through it. I'm
she's-
surprised.
she's
Usually,
mowing.
usually they just go for the fruit.
Yeah, I kind of hid the fruit in there, so they get their greens in there 1st.
Mhm.
But over here we have the other female coming in, investigating. Just all in general, just a really bizarre but fun species to work with.
That's weird. I feel like she's become the alpha skink.
Yeah, well, I mean, when the male is just like a little baby hiding in the corner, like we said earlier, they have a very weird family structure. But is it like matriarchal, or is it just?
It depends.
It depends, I guess.
Which one's the strongest? And in this case, it's the
It's this
female.
big old girl.
Yeah. See, look at her now. She's trying to.
She's trying to get in there.
I don't know if she wants to let her. I haven't watched them eat in a while.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. The pecking order.
Well, she's getting some food in. Oh, we'll see.
Oh yeah.
There, she's getting the kiwi.
Look at the male, just
I know. What is he doing?
cowering.
He's
Yeah, I
in
know
his-
there's something good,
He's
but
in his hide somewhere. He's just chilling. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't think we missed anything on this species. If you guys have any other questions, just leave it in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer that. And once again, shout out to Mike. I'll put all of his stuff in the description and everything. And yeah, just let me know what other animals you guys want us to do care videos on, and we will definitely do that. Yeah guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.